played, you know, any horror style game. So today we're going to be focusing on Resident Evil 7. We're going back to stuff that we used to love. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and check it out. So now I am going to show you some couple of stuff that is new for Resident Evil 7 now that it is officially 1 year old. They added some nice cool features, so we're gonna wait and see what that's about. So hopefully, I'm trying to record these videos in pristine quality. I had so many issues with my webcam freezing over and my Elgato capture card, you know, not always following up. So let's try to get this out of the way, and away we go. Okay, I know it's connecting to the network. I don't want to connect to the network. Okay, perf. Okay, so yeah, extra content. So once I finish the mini game, the main game, I think I'll be spanning like 2 or 3 episodes. We're going to go ahead and touch on the DLC. Now, this is something that's already got if you purchase the season pack. Whenever I buy Resident Evil 7 or any horror game, I always buy the seasons pass, so that way I don't have to pay extra for DLC content. So banned footage, you're going to get 4 videos separate on those. Not a Hero, which is something that's very new to Resident Evil, that just came out last month. Basically, you take control of Chris Redfield, which is the iconic character of Resident Evil, and basically you figure out whatever happens to Lucas. And then consequently, what about her sister? Another content just came out, End of Zoe, which is a great tie-in to Zoe and her backstory, and it kind of, you know, gives us some of the answers to our unanswered questions of whatever happens to Zoe once you inject Mia with the virus. So that'll be pretty cool. And then a hilarious Jack's 55th birthday, which I'll probably do like 1 or 2 just so you guys get the idea of it. And then Ethan must die. I suck so bad at this one. I mean, I'll try to get a video, but I mean, the difficulty is insane. It's freaking harder than Madhouse difficulty. Rest assured, it's one or 2 shots, you're dead. That's how hard this one is. So anyways, we're gonna go to load game. And we're going to go to the Shipwreck, because that is essentially where we last left off. Okay, so it's loading just like any PlayStation 4 game. And here we go. So Mia walks the debris-ridden landscape and finds Ethan lying on the ground. But he's taken away suddenly by a giant black blob. She then follows after... I think there's something missing. I think it's him or it into the wreck ship. But I mean, come on, really? Anyways, if you notice, I am still recording on 720p 30 frames per second. This is like the optimal setting for my laptop. For those of you who don't know what my laptop is, it's an HP notebook 17-inch. Has an AMD quad-core processor with 12 gigabytes of RAM and a terabyte hard drive. So, I mean, if I try to record on 1080p, I'm just going to get laggy. It's like, oh. It's like we're trying to record this episode like 25 times already, and it's just like, oh my god, like, when will I get a decent recording? And then I had to fix my webcam. If you notice that it's a little bit on the dark side, I had to reduce the exposure, because what happens is, because I looked at YouTube videos on how to fix my webcam, and they were saying that if you reduce the exposure of your webcam, it'll tend to move a little bit faster. I noticed that from my previous uploads, my webcam was always like lagging, and you know, like worse, freezing right in the middle of the recording, you know, like, oh, why do I do that? So anyways, back to the game, right? So this is where we last left off. This is where Mia did her recording. So we're going to get our herb here. That door is officially locked unless we get a corrosive. Okay, this is locked. We need a lockpick. So we got machine gun ammo. We got the chem fluid, which we're going to make our first aid med. We're going to check around here. Gunpowder. And I did forget something over here. But we're going to go to the elevator shaft in just a sec. If you check the cabinet, you can get your chem fluid. Sometimes I always miss that. Okay, so we're going to go down this elevator shaft. We're going to open the door. Come on, Mia. You're strong. That a girl. Okay, so now into the elevator. Unfortunately, it's locked. So we're going to have to find something, you know, to open that trapdoor. So, get it up, higher, higher, get it up, higher, higher, get it up. Ooh, I want to thank Dan Bell for, you know, like, actually bringing me to the song. Dan Bell is famous for his urban exploration, and he made this video on the Summit Inn, which is located in the Poconos. It's long since abandoned, and I'm a fan of, you know, retro music, and he was kind of showing that, and he had it like in sepia tone, which kind of like got the 1970s feel to it. It was just so awesome to hear, and every time I go up a ladder, it's kind of like makes me think of, you know, getting up there higher. So we're on the 4th floor. This is the business end of the ship. You know, nothing really spectacular. The only thing that's really of interest is that computer that's running, and I don't know why that is a shipwreck and they have running electricity, but all right, maybe it still works. So here's the 4th floor where we are now. Camera 2 is where we were before, where we watched the video of Evelyn, you know, doing like really nasty stuff and killing all those people. Elevator shaft, and is the 3rd floor sickbay area, which we're going to have to go to. And
I hope I make it.
I do hope you make it in time.
Bottom level.
Yeah, S2. Oh, suspense music. Uh-oh, what happened?
Stop it, Evelyn! Fucking hallucinations. Where is she?
She's everywhere. Everywhere. Anyway, so I'm trying to keep it down. It's like 12:07 a.m. and I have school tomorrow, so I'm living the largest life. Okay, so we're gonna go to the captain's cabin. You really had to put a text there to know, like, this is the captain's cabin? We know. So anyways, oh noes, the tease. I can't even open it because it's locked. Damn it. So anyways, here we got the machine gun and remote bomb. So anyway, lug wrench, guess what we're going to use that for? Yeah, the elevator. And we got the ship map, and that's pretty cool and all. Okay, so anything other interest, there is a Mr. Everywhere statue over there. We're going to get it later on, since I'm defenseless. I have no types of weapons in my inventory, which, you know, kind of sucks. So now we're going to open this door and go down the elevator shaft, because we can go on the other side because we dropped down. So we're going to jump down the elevator. And you know, it's really ironic because, you know, Mia, the elevator didn't go down, and I guess what the game is insinuating that Mia is really light as a feather. I mean, if I were to jump down, I probably would have brought the elevator down a couple of inches, maybe a couple of feet, maybe even more. Okay, so we're going to open up this trapdoor using that lug wrench, and that's the last time we ever see that thing again. Okay, now we go down and we have access to the 2 floors that we once were. Okay, so it's giving me a choice to either climb down or climb up. Decision. Oh, hell no. I ain't never going down there, especially not as the state as I am right now. That would be a death sentence if I actually went there. Okay, so here's a note here from Dwayne. The cable is completely fried. We had a replacement, but we had to use it to fix something in the 3rd floor sickbay. You're going to have to ask Dr. Waddle for it. I'm needed down in the number 2 engine room, but I can't get down there unless we get this thing working. Yes, a note to Lewis. Okay, so over here we got our survival knife. You know, I guess the survival knife is really good. I mean, it kind of gives us more of an offensive and defensive way, but... oh god, am I going to do that to that molded? I don't think so. Oh, nice. Okay, good. So now we're in the guest room. We've got our handgun bullets and we got our corrosive. Oh, sweet jeez. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna dump most of everything. Okay, x-ray glasses. We're gonna take the Albert 01R and the infinite ammo, of course. And we're gonna equip our Albert 01R with enhanced handgun bullets, which it's a great tool. Okay. So we're going to go down to the dining room right here and use the remote bombs. I think I showed you last episode what they did, but you know, that was like 4 or 5 months ago, and it just shows you, you know, how awesome the guns really are. Okay, so here we got machine gun ammo. Is there something in the garbage? Nope. And that is about it. So now we're going to leave. Oh, no, we're going to go this way. What's in here? Okay, that was gunpowder. Oh, here's a room we haven't explored. Okay, more herbs. See, locked. And I guess we have to match the paintings. So here we have the road painting. Here we have a yellow painting with a pink on the upper left-hand corner, and we have a green and red painting. So it kind of gets like a fire forest theme. So, I mean, probably obvious as it sounds, we're going to have to put the paintings in the right order. So there we go. It should be green on top, and we got the road. And I think we have open sesame. Oh, I heard something. Perfect. 3 corrosives. It's like count. 1. 2. 3. Hell no. Oh. I just love the enhanced bullets. Okay, so we're going to go in here. There's something pretty interesting. So if you go up, let's say, get it up, higher. And here we got a Mr. Everywhere statue, Bubblehead. Some remote bombs. You know, I have to say, on easy and normal difficulties, the game, at this stage of the game, is real generous on the remote bombs. I know, good luck trying to find some remote bombs in Madhouse. I mean, I played Madhouse before, and it's quite scarce. So we found the lockpick, so we can go to the 3rd floor just in a bit to unlock the thingy here, and that's it. Cool. Okay, what's in the microwave? It's a herb. So combine it. Gunpowder. Okay, 16 years since the Nightmare of Raccoon City. The survivors are still suffering. So, can you name all of the Resident Evil survivors, like the first 3 of them? So, I can. Okay, so Resident Evil 0, Rebecca Chambers, and Billy Cohen. The first Resident Evil, the original one. Let's see who is there. Jill Valentine, Rebecca Chambers, obviously, Chris Redfield, Barry Burton, and Albert Wesker, who dies in Resident Evil 5. Resident Evil 2, Claire Redfield, Leon S. Kennedy, Ada Wong, Sherry Birkin, and Hunk. And the third Resident Evil, Jill Valentine, of course. Then Carlos, one of the mercenaries, and that dreaded Russian Nikolai. And I think that is about it. I don't really, haven't seen, Resident Evil 6. I'm not a fan of Resident Evil 6. It's kind of like the oddball of the Resident Evil series. I love like the first original ones, like the first one, the second one, and the third one, and Code Veronica. And then when the fourth one came out, I was kind of skeptical. Like it was very different, but like when I played that game, I thought that was the best game ever. And then Resident Evil 5 came out, and it was kind of weird. It was kind of like 4, but the problem is it's like it kind of took the fun away because you don't really have like the horror factor, because you have Shiva there, and God forbid that she cannot use the weapons for the life of her. Every time you're going to have to provide weapons for her. And then of course the hilariously bad Chris Redfield, as muscular as he is, he just punches that big boulder. It's like as high and as tall as myself. It's like crazy. Then 6, I didn't really care for 6. I own a copy of 6, but I never actually got to it. And then when I decided to go skip it and play Resident Evil 7, I was like, wow, like what a difference. This is, thank God that Capcom decided to go back to its roots with this one. They really hit it on the bomb. And I think there is rumors that saying that they're going to be making Resident Evil 2 remake, and I hope they do, and I hope it's the same style as the RE remake that they made on the GameCube in 2002. It's a real good game. Okay, so we got molded here. We got the 4-legged ones. Huh. I didn't count on that. Nice shot. Whoa. Maybe it wasn't such a bad shot after all. Okay, so in here, there's a letter we have to read. I'll read it fairly quickly. Dear Janet, hey, how's it going? I guess half a year or so will have passed by the time you get this letter. Life is so boring here. Day after day, just the same old sea. Although there is one thing that's different. This time we have some passengers sailing with us, which hardly ever happens. It's a couple with a little girl. I think they're distant relatives of the captain. Imagine traveling on a tanker instead of a passenger ship. They must be hard up. I tried talking to the little girl earlier, and her dad shot me this weird, nasty look. What's he so worried about? Now that I think of it, the captain said he didn't even have any relatives. Maybe I'm overthinking this. I miss you. Love, Jim. Well, Jim, I don't think you're overthinking it. Maybe he kind of lied to you. You ever got that feeling when you're being lied to? Anyways, here we got this. Here, anyone up for an Amazon River cruise in the Beauty and the Black Lagoon? Okay, here we got this. First aid med, we got psychostimulants. Okay, so I think this is from the Italian dude. So let me play the Italian guy. It's too late for us, but at the least I could let the world know what happened here. I was on the night shift yesterday, so I was taking a nap in the bunk room around noon. I was half asleep, and when I heard a kid, a little girl, laughing. Oh, is that all in my head? I woke up at 19:30. and there was some sort of ruckus in the passageway. Drew, one of the engineers, came and said that there was something going on down below. Maybe a riot? He looked up pale in the face. He told me he was going down to check it out, but he never came back. It must have been around 1950 when I heard the scream. I went to the laundry room to check and saw Clark being eaten alive by some sort of blackish monster. The monster turned and started coming towards me. Huge, shark-like teeth snapping in its jaw. I just screamed like a little girl and I ran for it. Now, I'm huddled in a bunk room shaking as I write this. There's a whole host of these creatures looking in their passageways now. I can hear screams now and then. And there's no way I'm going out there now. And that's it. I've written everything I know. Giovanni Finetti. I mean, that was cool. I mean, I just loved, like, you know, taking a break from the tarantula videos. No, speaking of which, tarantula feeding video 140 is going to be out tomorrow. Now, the reason why I haven't been uploading, you know, like, for instance, forever, because now that I have a full-time job, it's, you know, it's very hard to commit to making YouTube videos, and as well as I was bound the flu, and of course it's winter, and I tend to be more outside. Sorry, I tend to be more inside than outside, and you know, with the steep temperature gradings, almost going from a warm car to a cold outside to a warm school, you know, you get the flu. And now that I'm all better, like, I sound fantastic, and I'm super pumped to actually make 100 feeding video 140. I did get some molts, and I am going to be getting some more tarantulas this weekend. Special thanks to Suleiman for providing me some of these stuff right here. Yeah, you'll see it this weekend. Anyway, so thank goodness I got that corrosive, because this room is awesome. And I forgot to show you that I did get a backpack, and the backpacks are awesome, because, you know, with the main problem with Resident Evil is just like you're limited in inventory. It's not like Silent Hill where they have like endless pockets, but you know, I like it because it kind of feels like you're actually going into the game and you know, like going back and forth and returning items, and it should be limited. I mean, I just can't imagine, you know, like James Sullivan from Silent Hill 2 can store like 100 items plus in his pocket. It was just completely strange and pretty cool at the same time. However, you know, of course, that makes excess trips back and forth to the item box, and you know, it can be really difficult, you know, to try to get the gold trophy. Okay, so this is where I need to get the fuse. Whoa, 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 whoa. I did not even see that. I did not see that. I did not see that. I just go and show. No, he's not dead. Oh, I'm sucking hard now. Oh, shoot. Oh, jeez. Really? Really? Oh my god. Okay, that was terrible. That was terrible. That was like the worst experience. I feel so freaking embarrassed that I actually had to do that. Oh my god, oh my god. So, I mean, it goes to show you that sometimes I do make mistakes in my videos, and that's the part where it shows I'm a human. Okay, so I guess this is where you get your MP9. And, oh, actually, you do get 9 bullets, and I guess it's kind of better than 2, but I'm still going to stick to that gun. Okay, so now that we're done, you know, the first floor, which, you know, it was really badly done. Okay, we're gonna stick the the fuse here. Where's the fuse? Where's the fuse? Did I take the fuse? No, I don't. It's missing a fuse. I forgot to take the fuse. I forgot to take the fuse. Okay, so. Okay, where is it? Okay, it's back here again. Okay, that's locked now. Ah, dear. Okay. Hopefully I'm not gonna mess up like that again. That was like unacceptable. Okay. Alright, so now we're gonna come back and we'll install everything on there. Okay, so now let's go to the 4th floor and get that submachine gun. Now, is it a fantastic weapon? Oh, we're gonna find out soon enough. Okay, now we're going up here. I mean, just wow. I really did bad there. I was not paying attention. I do apologize. Okay, so do me a favor, just put a bomb here. Watch this. This guy's gonna come when you least expect it. Come to Papa. Hey, I'm gonna come up and can't refuse. Hey, Moldy, break your leg. Awesome. Okay, so now we're gonna open this up and we're gonna open here and get our replenished remote bomb, and then there's that machine gun. Let's find it out. There we go. Let's lock and load. Alright, so now before we go to here, don't forget, here's your remote bomb. In case you're wondering why we couldn't go, we have to use the elevator because this is blocked, but I mean, you could probably try to get that open, even if you could. There's Mr. Everywhere. That sucks. Anyway, so that was our, I believe, the 18th one. I think there's 2 more left to find. Okay, so we're done the 4th floor. We don't need to come back here again. Pretty crazy. So now we're going to go to the 3rd floor. Oh yeah, forgot here. The contents have been taken away and this is unlegible. That was the scene where Alan kind of turned to molded and he died. He's still alive, eh? There we go. So, what do I think about this MP19 machine gun, or whatever it's called? Not very powerful, but great stopping power. Okay, so here is our 17th antique coin. There is one more left to get, which is on the bottom floor. Of course, S2. Okay, so this is where we once were. Once was the end scene for Evelyn. I'm going to take that. Okay, so you got corrosive, and what's in here? Okay, perfect. I think we're good. Okay, what's in here? Oh no, 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 no. What's that? Oh, no, 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 not those things again. Stay Puft Marshmallow that really had a nasty Okay, I'm going way too close to these things. Oh yeah, they blow up, eh? It's gonna blow. Okay, phew. Now, if you were playing that on Madhouse, I think you have like 2 of them, and you know that in itself it's pretty difficult to find to kill. I mean, that took a lot of bullets to do it. Okay, so we unscrewed this in the sickbay room, and we got the battle cable. Perfect. Now we are set. We are set, my friends, to go activate the elevator. And then we're gonna meet Dwayne. Somewhere. Somewhere over the molding. Where black rose. And now I'm going to find my husband. It's pretty cool. Okay, so we're gonna dump some items off. We're just gunpowder, psychostimulants, that we're gonna keep. All those items here. That is it. Oh yeah, the MPM handgun we don't need anymore. Alrighty. Let's crouch down. So it was kind of better done. Fuse and... Perfect. Hey, we're in business now. Okay, S2. We're going down to men's lingerie and haberdashery.
He's waiting.
Oh, I'm sure he's waiting, alright, and I'm sure you're waiting too. And that's what scares me the most. Alright, so we got a visitor up here. There we go, he's dead. Strong chem fluid, which is good. Halt to the name of the law. Love that he did that nice somersault. Okay, there's some remote bombs, and what's in here? Handgun bullets. Alright. Alright, let's see how they are good against these four-legged beasts. Nice. Love it. Okay, we've got remote bomb. Wow. Really generous on remote bombs. Machine gun. Machine gun. Machine gun. Why am I getting so many bullets? Usually, you know, that's a sign that we're up for a boss battle. Okay, remote bomb. Got this. Okay, so we're gonna use this guy right here. Uh-oh. Okay. Hey, don't get up. Sit down. Take a load off your feet. Headshot. Oh, not this thing again. God, these things are fast. There we go. That explosion is so gratifying. Okay, so hopefully you saved one of your Carosas. If you go here, unlock this, and you get your last anti-coin. So by now, if you're playing the game for the first time on easy and normal difficulty, hopefully if you all my walkthrough, you should get the notification Pelicans in your pocket, which is one of the silver trophies you get in the game. Now if you play this on Madhouse, I think we have 33 of the gold coins to collect, and you get a different one. Okay, so we got more of those medals, and that is it.
I need you to do something.
Ethan.
Ethan? Ethan? Hey, shh, I know. I'm not gonna hurt you. Hell, I never would have if I could have helped you.
What do you mean?
I'm no killer, son. Neither is Marguerite, nor my boy Lucas, or even Zoe here. That girl, Evelyn, she did this.
What the hell is she? No, what did she do to you?
She infected us with her gift. That's what she calls it. I found her near a busted out tanker in the bayou. Everything changed after that.
So she infects you and then she takes control?
No. Not exactly, son. She just... she forces her way into your mind, your soul. You can't fight back. You are connected to her, and you can't resist the urge to... Oh, you're a different person after that.
Just like Mia. So Mia sent me that message because of Evelyn.
Listen, the girl just wants a family of her own. She's the key, all right? You find her, and you stop her. Ethan, free my family. Please.
Evelyn, stay away from him.
Why? He doesn't love you. I can make him love you.
Don't hurt him.
Silly, I told you I'm not gonna hurt him.
Don't you dare.
So what? You're not my mommy. Remember?
Mia, how?
There's no time. You have to get out of here and find her. Here, take this.
What? Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Saving your life. You need to go. I won't be able to resist for much longer.
No,
Now go kill that little bitch.
no. Mia! No!
You know, after watching that Bakerfield, I really kind of feel sorry for them. You know, that really didn't deserve it. It goes to show you how Evelyn can be a B.I.T.C.H. That's how bad she is.
Okay, you little bitch. Where the fuck are you?
And she was freaking right there, and you did not Ethan, Ethan, Ethan. You know, it's real bad. It's such a shame that, you know, the Baker family. Jack isn't really a. It's all your fault. Whose fault? My fault? Your fault? Ethan's fault? No, Evelyn, it's your fault. That's what I truly believe. Alright, now we are officially off the ship. And now we are going towards the swamp and ending towards the final section of the game. Sad. Anyways, look at all these dead fishies. I don't like them. Anyway, so we're just gonna go swimming here, and hopefully there's no gators here in Dolby, Louisiana. But anyway, so we're gonna go this way, and we're gonna go swimming with the fishy. So let me play some Mario music. Da, 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 da. We are swimming with the fishy. Easy dee dee. I am under the sea, going up the ladder. Da 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 da. Anyways, so now we got some enhanced bullets. Woohoo! Oh, here we go. February 18th, 1892. Okay, Louisiana. South accent. I got this. There was a collapse in the Patterson mine. Twine and Beckford are dead, and Huxley will never walk on his own again. Old man Stan was right. The ground there is too unstable. Then February 19th, 1892. The company's not going to send us any replacements. They want us to work double shifts instead. I can't wait to get back to the old country. Good old companies. They love to extort our workers for maximum profit. And cheap. Okay, so where are we now? Salt Belvy, Abercrombie Salt Mine. There's psychostimulants. Oh, what's that? Elevator. No, helicopter. Are they really watching us from a helicopter? You bet your foot they are. Nice fan. Oh, yeah, here we go. So if you want to know where the Not a Hero comes from.
Alpha 1, this is Bravo 1. Do you read?
This is Alpha 1. Report. Did you find anything?
A thorough search of the Baker property revealed 0 survivors. Repeat, 0 survivors. We did find evidence of a skirmish.
Evelyn?
Negative. However, we did find several encrypted messages from the Baker's son Lucas to an unknown third party. You can probably guess who that was.
That's just great. We've had reports he's in the abandoned mine south of the property. I'm gonna go have a look.
Roger that. We'll meet you at those coordinates.
If you encounter Evelyn, orders are shoot to kill. Repeat, shoot to kill.
Yep, so that is a synopsis of Not a Hero. And let's see what else. Of course, every Resident Evil has to have a lab. Staple. And what's also cliche about Resident Evil, the lab goes boom boom. Okay, so I've taken Mia's things. Okay, so let's take what we can. Take that. Survival knife we don't need. Oh, this we need. Circular saw, no. Magnum for sure. First aid. Infinite ammo, of course. X-ray glasses. Flame rounds. Strong chem fluid. Separating agent. Antique coins. What else do I need? Steroids is good to have. And I think that is about it. Is there anything more I want to get? Now that I'm here? I may as well take the 5 hertz just in case. Okay, this we'll put away. We don't need anymore. And 20. So let's go get that 19th one. Perfect. And we're going to stop here. As soon as we get the stabilizer. That's our very last thing we're going to do. Perfect. Stabilizer. Reloading speed increases. Nice. Yeah. Reload speed increased. It's good to have. Good to have. Alright everyone, so I want to thank you for watching this video. Hope you like it. Make sure to don't forget to leave a comment on the video on the comment section below if you like the video. Please rate it if you like it or dislike it. And don't forget to click the notification bell. Whenever you click it, you'll be notified instantly whenever I upload a video. So what I'm going to do is probably going to upload gaming every Friday, Saturday. Either one of the two, and hopefully we can start a new schedule, and then by the time Last of Us 2 comes out in 2019, probably I'll be filming that. So I'm gonna go ahead and save it over here, and yes, I do want to overwrite it, and that's it. Alright guys, so hopefully I'll see you in the next upload. Don't forget, we're going to be filming Tarantula Feeding Video 140. It's going to take like 2 or 3 days. Now I got some fresh batteries for my camera, so hopefully I could probably do it all in this weekend. Alright guys, thanks you so much guys. Love you guys to death, and don't forget to keep it real.